He's like, you're just changing all the agreements and everything. And I said, I'm overwhelmed. And he couldn't
What were the
help.
agreements?
Like family came first all the time, 100% of the time.
So you were the caregiver. You were the organizer.
Yes.
You were the...
Yes.
She never said anything. She would complain maybe to Kody.
Yeah.
But she never said anything.
But I know that I think it unraveled it for Kody.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. So, how are you guys today? It's Tuesday, March 15th. It is the middle of the week. No, it's not. It's not. It's the middle of the month is what it is. And my brain is tired. Is your brain tired? Oh, okay. It's almost spring here and we're finally getting a little bit more like warm weather. Is it getting nicer where you are? It was like in the negatives, -5 or 10 last weekend. So I'm ready for some warm weather. Weather. If it's warmer where you are, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're looking forward to this spring. Okay, so yesterday we talked about Meri and how Meri was accusing Christine of being copying her and shading her for her cooking show.
Guys, it's a cooking show today. We know that you want the cooking show with just Jen. Cooking show. Cooking show.
So Meri, not one to shy away at all from, you know, being vocal and free with her words, also posted a story which said, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. So she's calling Christine's cooking show mediocre. My question here is, what does Meri hope to gain by continuously posting negative statements towards Christine? What does she hope to gain publicly? What does she hope to gain mentally and emotionally by accusing someone of copying her and then calling what that person is doing mediocre? When Christine has not said a word negative about Meri, has been seemingly just doing her own thing, living her life, and enjoying being single. Why is Meri fanning flames and making comments like this? Is it necessary? Why? Like, why would she do this?
But it wasn't like Kody coming in
No.
to check in on you the way you wanted him to come in.
No, but
and check in on you.
that's just not where our relationship is right now.
Meri is not the nicest, I guess, of the women. She's very bold and forward. And it's one thing when you have a public platform, in my opinion, to be like not supportive of someone, but to continually throw jab after jab after jab. And this has honestly been her posts repetitively since Cooking with Christine came out. She is not the first person to want to get a cooking show. Meri isn't the first person to go on TV and or go onto Instagram and cook. She's not the first person to cook with a friend live. She doesn't own the market for cooking.
Robin, stop. Stop defending Meri. Stop acting like you're not getting the end of the stick here.
I'm not.
She can take what everybody else doesn't want instead of you taking the ends.
No, I don't.
For all my marriage with Meri, I felt like she unloads her emotions into a burden that I'm supposed to carry.
Why does she think Christine stole a concept from her when Christine on the show has always been the one that cooks? When Christine has done her own cooking on her Instagram and on her Facebook, and everyone knows that Christine is the cook. Everyone on the show, or everyone that watches the show, knows this about Christine. She took care of the kids for so many years. All I can say is that when you're angry, when you're hurt, when you're upset, it's easier to lash out and to throw shade and to call people mediocre and imitating you than it is to actually face the truth. And I think the truth for Meri is that she's jealous that Christine got this opportunity that she never got. I think Meri is upset with Christine because she's getting a lot more public support than Meri did when Meri went through her split with Kody. The catfishing situation with Meri and then their subsequent divorce did not go in Meri's favor. People thought that Meri broke rules within polygamy, and people were split about whether or not they believed that Kody and Meri were really divorced and if it was justified. And then
I got into this place where I was talking to different people on social media, and I got into this situation talking to one person. This is really, really confusing because I was really caring about him too.
Did you want to meet him?
Yeah, I wanted to meet him. He never would meet me.
And then throughout the years, as Kody has made clear to Meri that their relationship is over and she stays, fans have gotten less sympathetic to her, and they see her more as, at this point, like, why are you continuing to stay in a situation where you're not happy, he's not happy, and the situation isn't happy?
I want to be able to trust him and him trust me.
I'm not in a place where I want a romantic relationship.
So Meri, likely, in my opinion, is getting upset with Christine because Christine, instead of staying in a situation where she wasn't happy, took the steps to actually cut it off and said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And she might be projecting her frustration of, okay, the fans have supported you, the fans are siding with you, jealous of that attention, jealous of that opportunity to do something without the family, angry that Christine left, maybe angry at herself for staying, maybe frustrated with herself for not having the courage to do what Christine did. It's not easy to break free from indoctrination, and it's also a lot easier to lash out at someone when you're hurting on the inside.
And then, fast forward, Christine comes in the picture.
And how did that change the dynamic?
That was a struggle for me as well. I actually had a harder time when Christine came. I don't know.
And now there's Robin. And
meanwhile, Christine is in Florida at Disney World with Janelle, and Christine is posting and moving forward with her life. There are not comments about Kody or Meri or anyone on her Instagram. So like yesterday, for instance, she posted this, which says, I'm loving this vacation, truly brought me my magnificent ears. I've been wanting them for years, and they actually smiled and posed for the photo. She is in Walt Disney World for like a Plexus conference with Janelle. Maddie's there, Caleb's there. They've got a bunch of the kids with them. Gwendolyn's there, Isabel's there, Savannah's there. So it's like Meri is in many ways stuck where she won't leave Kody, and now she's going to be stuck on being mad at Christine. Can you get where I'm coming from? Is that Christine moved on and is like walked away, and she broke up with them. She broke up with Meri, she broke up with Robin, she broke up with Kody.
It's not fun breaking people's hearts. I mean, at my core, I just want people to be happy, and I just want people to feel loved.
Kody.
But I know.
And they probably feel rejected, but she didn't break up with Janelle. And the reason she didn't break up with Janelle is because Janelle isn't judging her for her decision to leave and is being understanding of the fact that she had to make a decision for what was right for her. Christine's Instagram has been nothing but positivity since her split, and fans have been leaving her more and more and more positive comments about just her looking happy, looking great. She does the MLM stuff, which I'm not thrilled about, but at least it's giving her an opportunity to make money, and perhaps this cooking show could be used as a way for her to make her own money, because honestly, I don't know if she was even getting money from Sister Wives or if Kody and Robin were hoarding that money. I don't know how they've split the income that comes in from the show. While everyone else is stuck in their anger, Christine has moved on. And everyone grieves differently, but I just think that Meri, she said she's 51, 52. I don't even know how old Meri is at this point, but she's old enough, and I'm not using this to be ageist. I'm just saying she's old enough to know that she has a platform and that anything she posts can be directly or indirectly aligned to what her family does, and if she accuses people of copying them, mocks them on a live stream and says it's just Jen and we're cooking on live and we've been doing this for a year, and then accusing people of imitating them for months, she's gonna make people are gonna know what she's talking about. She's not talking about someone joining LuLaRoe. She's talking about Christine. It's not easy to get your heart broken, Meri, and it's also not easy to see through a lens of what could be if you actually took the steps to actually take care of yourself and take care of your heart. What my hope for Meri is more than anything, is that she takes care of herself, that she does what's right for her, and that she gets out of this toxic situation, because I think she cannot be truly happy about anything or anyone until she leaves Kody and finds happiness. Otherwise, she's going to continue to deflect, to accuse, to insult, and to be angry. And that's no way to live. And the way that she's living today is also no way to live. So Christine is living her best life. Christine is in Walt Disney World. Christine is in Florida. She's having a blast, where Meri is stuck and wallowing and angry. Which life do you want? Meri, what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. Bye, guys.